Imagine yourself in Marco's shoes, a 36-year-old man with a stable job and a decent income, yet feeling trapped in an endless financial battle. Every month he receives his paycheck, but before he can even take a breath, most of it is already allocated to essential expenses, like rent, bills, groceries, and his car loan. He tries to adjust his budget, but sooner or later finds himself relying on his credit card or bank overdraft to cover unexpected costs. What's left barely allows him a simple leisure activity without adding yet another worry. This cycle repeats, month after month, like an endless movie. If you've ever felt the same financial pressure, you're not alone. Comment below if you've faced similar challenges and are ready to take control of your finances. Maybe this story of Marco's journey can inspire a new beginning. Marco feels the weight of this financial reality, not only in his wallet, but also on his mental health and relationships. He no longer accepts invitations to go out with friends, avoids social events, and slowly begins to isolate himself. The lack of financial freedom is affecting every part of his life, making him feel increasingly anxious and distant. He feels trapped, unsure of what to do to change. Every sleepless night, he stares at the ceiling, wondering if this will be his reality forever. One of those sleepless nights, while searching for something to distract him online, Marco stumbled upon a series of videos on financial transformation. One particular video piqued his interest as it discussed real strategies for creating income and financial independence. In that video, one idea caught his attention: the concept of pay yourself first. The strategy was simple yet powerful. Before allocating his paycheck to expenses, it was essential for him to set aside a small amount for himself. This initial amount would be dedicated to building an emergency fund, something he'd never had, and later on to investments that would make his money work for him. Marco felt a spark, almost a sense of clarity he hadn't felt in a long time. This idea of pay yourself first represented a fresh approach, a mindset shift. He realized that to begin transforming his financial situation, the first step was to establish a reserve, something he could accumulate and use when necessary without relying on debt or costly credit. He decided that the next month, he would implement this strategy. When payday arrived, Marco committed to setting aside 10% of his income for his emergency fund. He understood he'd need to adjust his budget to make this possible, but he decided he was willing to make the necessary sacrifices. He started by canceling subscriptions he rarely used, cutting back on eating out, and adopting a more mindful approach to impulse purchases. For the first time, he saw the balance of his emergency account grow, and this gave him a sense of control he hadn't experienced in a long time. This initial step, however modest, represented a personal victory for Marco. He started to understand that the true value of this fund was not just in the money, but in the security and peace of mind it provided. Each time he looked at his emergency fund, he saw his commitment to his future. This steady growth, though gradual, was a constant reminder that he was on the right track. Eager to learn more about how to strengthen his financial life, Marco decided to explore strategies beyond pay yourself first. Through research, he learned that building a solid financial foundation required considering long-term investment options that could offer returns over time. He watched more educational videos and read about fixed income investments like government bonds, a low-risk option with modest but consistent returns. Marco realized this was a good starting point, a way to begin investing with the little he had without exposing himself to major risks. Marco's next step was to invest a small portion of his emergency fund in government bonds. He chose this option because it was secure and offered predictable returns, ideal for someone just starting out. When he made his first investment, Marco felt a mix of fear and excitement. For the first time, he wasn't just saving money, but making it grow. The idea that his money could work for him while he went about his daily life was motivating. He began to feel in control, knowing that even with a modest sum, he was building something solid. Additionally, Marco learned about the concept of compound interest. This principle amazed him as he discovered that by reinvesting his earnings, the total value of his investments would grow exponentially over time. He realized that consistency and discipline were the real secrets to financial growth. and that with patience, the effect of compound interest could multiply his money over the years. It was like planting a seed that, with time and care, would become something much bigger. Marco began to look for ways to create a passive income stream to supplement his primary income. He discovered affiliate marketing, a way to earn money by promoting products from reputable companies and receiving a commission for each sale made through his link. Without needing to make large initial investments, Marco began promoting some products on social media, items he already used and trusted. Soon, he started seeing results, small commissions that came in without him needing to invest additional hours of work. With each new step, Marco felt his financial reality shifting. The passive income generated from affiliate marketing, though still small, was a sign that he was diversifying his income sources and gaining more stability. He realized he didn't need a fortune to start seeing progress, and that the key lay in using what he already had with intelligence. Every commission he received was an incentive to continue and explore more opportunities. Marco's small victories were signs that he was on the right path. For the first time, he started seeing financial freedom as a real possibility. He was still far from complete financial independence, but he knew he was closer than ever before. What once seemed like a never-ending cycle now felt like a journey with a clear destination, built on daily choices and commitment. If you related to Marco's story and want to start your own financial journey, leave a comment below saying, "I choose to change." Share with us your commitment to transforming your financial life, and don't forget to subscribe to the Rise to Wealth channel to follow strategies and inspirations that can help you achieve financial stability. In the second phase of his journey, Marco felt confident to take bigger steps toward financial stability. He realized that his modest savings and emergency fund had reached a value he once thought impossible, representing more than just saved money. It was a foundation empowering him to go further. With his first achievements, he decided to diversify his strategies to ensure an even safer and more prosperous financial future. Marco's first significant step was to explore the stock market, something he once saw as risky, but now understood as an opportunity to make his money work for him. He created an account with an investment broker and began studying stocks of established companies that paid regular dividends. This strategy, known as dividend investing, is widely used to generate passive income from company profits shared with shareholders. Marco understood that by investing in solid companies, he could receive an additional income stream that came in without his daily effort. Over time, Marco made his first stock purchases, and in the first quarter, he received his first dividend. The amount was small, but it represented significant progress. For the first time, he received money without dedicating additional time. A reward for his efforts in studying and making well-founded choices. Marco's motivation grew. Each dividend payment was proof that he was moving closer to financial freedom, one step at a time. Beyond stock investing, Marco realized he could also leverage his skills to increase his active income. He'd always been skilled in graphic design, and by researching ways to monetize this talent, he found freelance platforms. He started offering logo design and visual identity services to small businesses. Soon, his first clients arrived, bringing an additional income source he could control and expand. Marco was surprised by the demand for his work and began to serve regular clients. This new income source, which he managed during his free hours, represented an increase in his financial security and brought him even closer to his goals. However, he discovered that this journey wasn't without its challenges. In a moment of enthusiasm, Marco decided to invest a considerable amount in a stock that seemed promising, only to see its value unexpectedly drop. The loss discouraged him, and he began to question whether he was truly ready for the investment world. He thought about giving up, but recalling how far he'd come, he decided to face this experience as a lesson. He began to understand that the stock market could fluctuate, and that diversification and a long-term strategy were essential. Determined to make better choices, Marco dedicated more time to understanding risk management. He learned the importance of never investing all his capital in a single asset and decided to balance his portfolio with investments of varied risk. Marco chose to invest part of his portfolio in exchange-traded funds, ETFs, which are diversified baskets of stocks representing various economic sectors. With ETFs, he increased diversification and protected himself against losses from specific companies, balancing his portfolio to withstand volatile market moments. Every small adjustment brought more security and confidence. Over time, Marco saw the results of this new approach. His investments, now more diversified, showed more stable growth. He realized the secret was not in quick gains, but in consistency and patience. He adopted the habit of investing a fixed amount every month, maintaining it even during unexpected expenses. This discipline became a core part of his financial routine. In addition to stock investments and freelancing, Marco continued expanding his passive income source through affiliate marketing. After studying more about digital marketing, he realized he could earn much more by investing in quality content to engage his audience. He began creating posts and videos on social media, sharing product and course recommendations that he used and trusted, helping others. His audience grew, and with it, his affiliate marketing commissions. The returns increased month by month, and he saw that this income stream, once modest, was becoming a valuable addition to his finances. Seeing these new income streams grow, Marco felt a sense of stability he had never experienced before. For the first time, he could make long-term plans, knowing he had a financial structure supporting him. He began investing in his education and improving his skills, attending courses and seminars on investing and entrepreneurship. Marco understood that by learning more, he created more opportunities to make informed choices and continued growing toward financial independence. After a few years on this journey, Marco reached a new reality. He now had a solid emergency fund, a diversified investment portfolio generating passive income through dividends, and a freelance business he managed in his spare time. He realized that his effort and discipline had transformed him from a debt-ridden, anxious person into someone financially secure, capable of planning for the future without fear. Grateful for this transformation, Marco decided to share his experience. He realized that, just as he changed his life with knowledge and practical strategies, others could too. He began creating content, sharing his journey, and encouraging others to take the first steps toward financial freedom. Marco's message was clear. With the right tools and the determination to stay focused, anyone can transform their financial situation. He became a living example that discipline, financial education, and a long-term vision can make all the difference. If Marco's journey inspired you to rethink your financial life, share your first step with us. Comment, "I want to build my financial future," and join this support community. Don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs this motivation, and subscribe to Rise to Wealth for more real strategies on building wealth.